Justin. What are we doing tonight, maybe?
And I'm Loy Sauce, and thank you for tuning into the Epic Film Guys podcast. Sorry, I missed my cue earlier. I was busy combing my beard.
You guys should see this thing now. It doesn't even... Well, you guys saw him during live stream for The Cure. He's just beautiful.
I got to see it in person without his mask on, and he needs to keep that shit. Groom it, trim it, but keep it. It is him now. There is no Loy Sauce without it.
It's his identity now. I really, really feel like he has to have this thing literally for all of eternity. He's well. Hendo sent me the sound drop. I should just play it. Congratulations to Teen and Hendo, by the way, for roundly spanking the shit out of myself and Loy Sauce and Pod v Pod, finally earning their vengeance after I trounced them with Bronson and Cannon movies. They came back with a vengeance, but it was a lot of fun. I love those guys so much. That segment was a lot of fun.
It was heaps of fun, but an embarrassment on our part.
Colossal embarrassment for us, yes, because we did terrible. Holy fuck, we did bad.
Gentlemen, riddle me this, riddle me that. Who's afraid of the big black bat? Batman Forever.
Cue that Kiss from a Rose song from Seal that was on the radio every single day in 1995. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to take a time machine back to when McDonald's commercials were awesome. They made you want to go buy food without thinking about how bad and how chemically infected that food was. Because you know what? With your meal, you got an amazing Batman glass. Yeah, man.
So
Batman
Justin,
Forever.
So Justin, let's start this off then. Your first experience or your first time seeing Batman Forever, and also the hype that went along with this movie. Because you were how old when this movie came out?
I was in 5th grade. I'm looking at Nick's face right now, and he's like, oh, God, I have to listen to him talk for that long. No, I'll try to make it short. I remember a lot when it comes to movies, very specifically movies from my childhood. And I remember the exact moment that I found out that Michael Keaton would no longer be playing Batman.
Did you cry?
Heart fucking broken. Yes, I did. I was in the bathtub.
He's crying about it right now.
I was in the bathtub. Literally, okay, I'm a boy. I was taking a bath. I was in 5th grade, so no one can make fun of me now except for the two of you and all of you listeners out there. What am I talking about? You'll all probably make fun of me. I like taking a bath, okay? Whatever. It's relaxing. And my
kids
dad
take baths. That's something that kids do.
My dad knocked on the door and he's like, Justin, I just heard on the radio Michael Keaton's not playing Batman anymore. And I fucking freaked out. And he was like, remember that movie Grandma and Grandpa's you watched, Tombstone? The guy with the long mustache, the guy that was dying, he's playing Batman. And I was like, what the fuck? I literally thought my dad was just being mean and trying to troll me. No, he was totally correct in that evaluation and that news. But fast forward from that moment about, I'd say 7 months. There used to be this store in big malls, not little malls, but big malls. Well, I saw it was called the Warner Brothers store. These were the days when we didn't have the internet for movie trailers. You only saw a movie trailer at the theater before a movie, and most of the time there was no premiere date for that trailer. You just happened to walk into a certain movie and the trailer played with that movie. Or it was really close to the release of the film on the big screen and you got to see the trailer or TV spot, the shortened version, on TV. I randomly went to a Warner Brothers store in the Syracuse Carousel Mall about an hour from where I lived at the time with my parents. And I loved going in there because they had the DC corner. They had all kinds of Batman and Superman stuff over there. And I walked in, and in the middle of the Warner Brothers store, for those that had been to one, there was a huge screen, and they would show, commercials and Warner Brothers footage and old Looney Tunes cartoons and things like that. And I remember looking at a Batman figure and hearing Danny Elfman's Batman score playing. I turned around, looked at the screen, and what was before my eyes? The first trailer for Batman Forever. Those people will remember that trailer because it did still have Danny Elfman's music to it. And I freaked the fuck out. It looked amazing. I couldn't believe what I saw. I was just like going into this transic state and freaking out. And one of the employees that saw me freaking out was like, hey, this kid's he's fucking going nuts here. He might have a seizure or something. He's like, hey, sir, excuse me. We have a section for the merchandise already over there. They had a fucking shirt and a hat. You better believe that I walked out with one of each. And I was in school the next day telling every single kid that I saw the trailer for the new Batman movie. No one believed me. No one believed me. But from that moment forward, I was officially excited for a new Batman. This is coming from a kid whose favorite movie was at that moment, and it still is to this day, 25 years later, Tim Burton's Batman, my favorite movie. And that was the moment when the hype really started for me.